Greetings, everybody. Yeah, as you can tell, I just got a haircut, and I've been needing one for a while. It's been hot, so I apologize if you hear the AC running, because it's hot. So as for that, let's do some fun, shall we? Let's go to Disc Replay, shall we? Let's go and see what we can find for their buy 3, get 6 free sale, and we'll go through with what we got later on. See ya. Greetings, everybody. All right, so tonight we are doing something really cool. Now, I had this movie already, obviously, but one thing that I actually did not have, I managed to get it for basically about $3 on Blu-ray. Top Gun. That's right. However, there we're going to do something even cooler. You'll see here in just a second. All right, greetings, everybody. So, how's everybody doing? Well, tonight we are doing something really, really cool here. Hanging out here with my dad tonight. We are here in Franklin, Indiana, going to see probably the movie I've absolutely loved since I was 4 years old. As you can tell right there behind me, Top Gun. That's right, we're going to go see this here in theaters later this evening. But beforehand, we're going to have ourselves some really good Greek's pizza. If you've not ever had Greek's pizza, I highly recommend it.
Yes, the other one.
All right, so we have just finished watching Top Gun in 35 millimeter. Such great movie. Yes. What can I say? I have loved this movie since I was 4 years old.
The need
for speed. Ow! That's right. Love this movie since I was 4. Yes. You'll never change my mind on it. Yes. Top Gun rules. End of story. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'd make sure I need to fly a plane full of rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong too while I'm at it. Alrighty, well, I am back from the theater, so what can I say about that? Well, as some people who know me, I like to watch this movie a bunch, so I picked up the Blu-ray of this. Now, granted, I don't have the 30th anniversary edition, or at least I think that's what this version is, but there is another version which has here an additional behind-the-scenes featurette, like the Legacy of Top Gun, which is the most recent version of that movie. Now, granted, by this time, obviously we have had the sequel, finally. But we're not here to talk about the sequel. We're here to review the theatrical experience that we all experienced by watching this classic Tony Scott movie. Yeah, I got my dog down here with me. He wanted to hang out. So, anyways, what to say about it? Well, first things first, one thing that about this particular theater is that I went to this theater a lot when I was a kid. I saw loads of great movies there. Several Disney movies, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Armageddon, The Sixth Sense, Ninja Turtles, I believe Ninja Turtles 3, wanted to see The Blair Witch, but obviously I was a little bit, couldn't really see rated R movies back then, but it was pretty cool watching that type of stuff. So yeah, what's interesting about this theater is that it is an old theater that's been around in the town of Franklin literally for over 100 years. And it is run by a non-profit organization, and they actually have their own popcorn locally grown 5 miles from where the theater is actually located at. But what's cool about it is that they have, some people will visit, especially young college students will visit there, and sometimes they will have foreign exchange students, and they will say, well, the popcorn is now internationally known. So, yeah, like I said, it's such a great going movie experience there. They have loads of great stuff you can actually purchase there. One of the things that I did purchase there a while ago are some of their older style of movie tickets. Yeah, now they don't really have the type of tickets that we have nowadays. Now it's all digital and stuff like that. However, though, let's see here. What did I do with my ticket? There it is. So nowadays, they basically have their tickets kind of look pretty much like this. which is kind of sad because I kind of liked their other tickets because their other tickets were pretty cool because they were kind of long and angular and they would kind of have like an icon representing the movie about this or that or whatever. But still, this ticket though is going right here in the Blu-ray case. Yeah, so what can I say? I mean, it's just it's just an absolutely great movie. I love it to death. I'll always love it. What can I say? It's one of my first early movie going experiences. So, the theatrical experience. What to talk about? Well, it was pretty packed there. I'd say about 3/4 of the theater was full, and what can I say? Watching a movie in good old 35 millimeter. It's just something that it's just completely awesome because you still have all those old school scratches in there. You don't have to deal with any digital film prints of any kind. There's no digital projection there when it comes to like a digital printer or whatever. But they do have like a Blu-ray DVD player that they will sometimes they will show. Sometimes they'll show basically a cartoon before the movie starts. Some sort of a related theme, depending on what the movie was. Like, for example, tonight, they showed an episode of Duck Dodgers and the 24th and a half century. And I'm like, I remember watching those cartoons when I was a kid. And, it's just awesome just to relive good old times when everything wasn't so rushed. And at the time when we had no internet. Yep. So... it was so funny, as we're watching it, you had your laughs, the scenes that were funny. But I think probably the biggest laugh of all that everybody was laughing at and giggling about was the PG sex scene in the movie. Yes, the scene where Maverick and Kelly McGinnis, Charlie, whatever her character's name is, where they start doing the whole lip lock thing in slow motion and the whole song's playing and whatnot. Everybody's just giggling around and everything like that. And then, there was a guy that was sitting behind me. I could hear him in the background. He goes, "Oh, so cute!" And I lost it. I almost had to leave the theater dying of laughter because it was so funny. And everybody was just, I don't know why. People thought it was just hilarious. And I'm like, yeah. But, what can I say, though? It's PG. You can get away with that in a PG movie in the 80s. Can't really do that now. Be PG-13 probably by today's standards. But overall, what can I say, though? Sound was great. That good old classic sound where your side speakers, you don't have to deal with them. You don't have surround sound. It's all coming from the front. All good old 2.0 stereo, just like good old VHS days. Yep. I mean, sure, you got your bass sounds here and there kicking in, but, overall, what can I say? It's just a timeless classic. If you're of a generation that did not watch this movie, go watch it and, just have fun watching it. So with that, as I had mentioned, I had gotten the Blu-ray. We're going to add on a little bit of a bonus here. Yeah. Decided to, like I said, obviously I needed to upgrade the DVD because it was kind of starting to not wanting to play because I've watched it so many times. So, like I said, I had picked up Top Gun on Blu-ray. But I also managed to pick up a couple other things that I had my eye on for a while. And luckily, they were actually, when they were scanning them, they went further down in price, which was kind of surprising. Plus, I had a 20% off coupon, so can't go wrong with coupons. So, what did we get? So, basically, we have all Blu-rays this time. And, what can I say? I mean, I've seen, like I said, I've seen Top Gun, obviously, a bunch of times. But these next three movies, well, what can I say? I've never actually seen them before. I've always wanted to see them. But what can I say, though? Can't wait to sit down and watch them during the rest of this weekend. So, like I said, besides Top Gun, We got 3 more Blu-rays to go over. Yep, you got a little bonus video of what I got for the weekend. Something that we haven't done for a while. But, you know, what can I say? You know, I'll take it. So, up first, we have basically the second to final film of the DC Extended Universe. We have Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Yeah, the second Shazam movie on Blu-ray. Now, I have never actually seen... I have the first one, but I have to watch it first. That way, so I can sit down and watch this one. Directed by David F. Sandberg, once again. Great director, by the way. If you come across his YouTube channel, if you go by the YouTuber name of Pony Smasher, that is his YouTube channel, and he gives pretty cool little advice of things that he's learned through the independent world of making film and whatnot. And, you know, stuff that he himself has learned by doing big budget movies. And those little tiny techniques that he did by himself saved the studio tons and tons of money and time. So speaking of low budget features, well, this director, he obviously needs no introduction because, well, he's basically been pretty much independent basically for most of his movies, minus, I believe it was The Last Airbender and After Earth. But we have M. Night Shyamalan's latest film, Knock at the Cabin. Yeah. You know, like I know it got put on Amazon Prime. I was actually just browsing around and I saw it. And I'm like, sweet, I'll have to check that out. Then when I looked at it, it said basically buy or rent. I'm like, oh. I'm sure it's probably on for, I could probably watch it now, but since I got the Blu-ray, I'd much rather watch it in Blu-ray high definition quality. And finally, to knock off what we got this time, you know, what can I say? What's your favorite scary movie, Sydney? Yep, we got Scream, but not the first one, not the second one, not the third, not the fourth, and not the Scream, the fifth one. We got Scream 6. Yeah, Scream in New York, anybody? Yeah. Now, I did not see this in theaters. I really wanted to see it. But, you know, I was like, I'll just wait until it comes out on DVD or Blu-ray, you know, depending on what all the bonus features are. Turns out all the bonus features are just on the Blu-ray. It's pretty sad that we have a day and age where we still have DVDs, but they decide, well, we don't want to throw, you know, bonus features on there because the movie takes up all the, you know, takes up the disc. No, it doesn't. You're just cheap. So, with that basically completes, you know, the movie night experience. You know, also a few little movies that I had picked out, you know, for the time being. And on top of that, oh yeah, Greeks. If you have never had Greeks pizza, it is amazing. Great flavor, great taste. You know, their breadsticks are also to die for. So if you have never had Greeks, go try it at least. It's really, really good. I highly enjoy it because there's a Greeks literally not that far from me. Matter of fact, it's actually right down the road, which is kind of nice. So with that, you know, I hope everybody enjoyed this little, you know, experience of me going to, you know, see one of my favorite movies of all time. And thank you for the little cameos that happened. The person who said, yeah, I don't know her. I just kind of let her go into come on into the video. I just went with it. She obviously had a great time. We all had a great time, you know, from young to old, classic to new. It was just a fun, amazing experience and whatnot. And with that, I will see you later in the next video. See ya.